Yeah. Hi, and whatever.
All right, and we're back with some more Fallout. Let's see. Let me make a chair and wait. Listen, I know we got the Institute going now. Is there a chair? Oh, there's a bed though. Let me wait till the morning, and then we'll see what we can actually see. Oh man, busy day. I went out to go grab something, and it just ended up taking forever to get done what I needed to get done. Strange man, what's going on, strange man? You are first, as almost always. Be jumping into the Institute, my man.
Wow. Now there's a fashion statement.
Well, let me talk to... What's your name? Desdemona?
Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Oh, yeah, she already told me about this. I don't need to talk to you. I need to find Sturges. Or is it not going to let me do that?
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces.
Do not trust
You
them.
need to
They are
infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the
rationalizing
inside?
slavery. I got you. But I mean, even if you give a robot sentience, it's not a person, so it
Stand on
doesn't
the
get human
platform and I'll
rights.
give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. Just stand on the platform. I'll take it from there.
Alright, we go it in. Zap. I can't move.
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry.
Wait a minute, why did she not give me the fucking holotape? Like, what the shit?
Desdemona.
All along, the bastards
Just
have
stand
been
on the platform.
Oh, maybe she was handing it to me while I was up here.
Nothing they can't
I've
do.
accidentally fallen off.
So stand still. You gotta lock
She
in
was
all
like,
those
take this
molecules of yours.
holotape, and I was like, what the
Hopefully we
fuck?
won't
I
miss
didn't even bother to
There's
check if
only,
she handed me
60
something.
trillion
Let me
of
check.
them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing
Why was
life
she
on the
telling
Institute
Tom to
secret.
do that?
Just get all the information you can. About synths. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact.
Is this gonna, like, fucking go?
We got it.
Find
Oh, what
a
the
way
fuck?
to save them.
I thought there was an elephant attacking me. Like, I don't remember that. Alright. We're going in guns blazing. We're gonna kill fucking everyone.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
It's stuck.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Alright. Does Sturges not come along for the ride? I guess that makes sense, that they're not willing to, like... Oh, I'm going
I
down.
can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Boom. Big old place down here.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are
I can't tell where I'm supposed to be landing.
Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
I just go in here. It didn't tell me to do this, so I hope I'm going the right way. So the father dude comes on the mic. He's like, "No, no, go back down. You've gone the wrong way."
No use. Don't have the key. Can't pick this.
Is something supposed to happen? Like,
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
weird. Ah, evil person. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding. Just immediately shoot him. I should have saved before I did that. I was trying to, but I did not save too early or too soon. How's it going? It's going good. I'm making it into the Institute, baby.
Sean?
Okay, so
Yes, I'm Sean.
also during the Battle of Bunker Hill, this is very important. Take a save before you talk to the course request. Is bugged. You may not get the ending you want because the Battle of Bunker of Bunker Hill. Okay. Decline deciding missions of your allegiance.
It's really you.
There is no going back after the battle. Oh, it's at the Battle of Bunker Hill, man. I could have quested all the way up to Bunker Hill. Why didn't y'all tell me that?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean,
What's...
what do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go...
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me!
Here, I was hoping I missed that annoying kid. Isn't this one just a fucking robot?
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
Sean makes me wish Bethesda let you kill
Sean.
children.
I am.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Your son.
Yeah, this guy claims to be Sean. Is that, like, canon? Or is he lying? Like, what's the deal there? Like, I remember this now.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Old man is really your son. That's what I thought.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source.
What faction did you want to side with? I'm going with the Railroad.
Found me.
And I was hoping
discovering records from
to level up some characters or some side characters before I get to the point where I have to choose something. I'd rather try and get everybody's bonuses and then move forward, if that's even possible.
I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. and I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But
by the way, did you end up trying these mods? Oh, fuck.
You
know what? I completely forgot to add the mods.
Again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Oh, no. No, after last night's stream, I just went and did some settlement building here or there. And then this morning, streamed a little bit since I had the day off. Ended up getting that Vault 88 or whatnot.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And
what quest is that for the Battle of Bunker Hill? Do you know?
I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
All right. What can I steal from your room? Is there anything else I can talk to him about? It's a pretty interesting area. Little baby Shaw is smoking and drinking. I was not around to race him, but if I had been, I would have raced him right. Oh, fuck. I hate that it does, like, it's random whether or not you get a try reset or if it's a dud remover. I wish I could look at something and be like, I 100% know that that's going to remove a dud or some shit. No wonder he's sick. Yeah, exactly. Little shit's been smoking one too many ciggies. That's how he got cancer. It's not from any of the radiation and shit. I assume he dies from cancer. That seems to be something I remember. All right.
Got it.
Got it. Enhanced life expectancy. Yeah, this is why Kellogg fucking was like in his mid-20s whenever he found Sean, but he was still alive. Kellogg's occasional persistence continues to unnerve the others. At first, I thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being. Kellogg is, after all, a killer, but as I continue to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else, something I probably should have anticipated. Jealousy. Yeah, a bunch of fucking lab coat nerds are jealous of fucking Wasteland badass. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He is an augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. But really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency. No, the cause of their envy, something more particular, more primal, is enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will Kellogg live if he passes naturally? However unlikely that may be. Hard to say. He's already more than 100 years. He's already over 100, and he looked like he was in his 40s. That's crazy. Certainly, any other human in the Commonwealth, his complete physiology may be altered. Perhaps he'll make it to 150, maybe even 200. Let the petty have their... Okay. So, I'm assuming that means Kellogg fucking found Sean when he was like 40. Hydroponics program, FEV lab offline. Oh, they have a forced evolutionary virus. Okay. Synth output, normal. Child synth project, their quarterly review. Director Zimmer still offline. Alright, personal notes. Ayo! Oh, Ayo. Ayo can only confirm sightings outside Vault 111. And again, Diamond City sometime later. What that means, I'm not sure. Will we actually meet? Was this all for nothing? No, not nothing. I will have learned valuable things about myself. I passed either way. I cannot afford to let the emotions get in the way. I must simply observe and record. I'm told Kellogg has gone offline. Strangely, I find myself thinking of Dr. Walker when he had such high hopes for Kellogg, such faith in the implants, what they could mean. I still regret eliminating that project, but I now know where it would let... Oh, god damn it. Where it would have led us. Walker was never shy about his goals. Too many others were starting to listen. In the end, I believe I was justified. The Institute is about preserving humanity, not some bizarre allegation of biology. Okay. Dr. Walker alive? Huh, alright. Yeah, you told me about that. You told me the birds are synth spies or some shit. This motherfucker playing in here 24/7, and he doesn't clean up his room. Absolutely abhorred. I raised him better than this. He's taking the panels off the walls, for God's sake. Undamaged camera. Interesting. I'm not going there yet. Are there any like comic books around here? Alt things? Towels, a shower. That's a very small tube shower. Alright, what is going on down here? Thank God I did not accidentally crush someone. Just, do I not have that perk yet? When hacking, you never get locked out of a terminal when things go wrong. Hold up. Let me save real quick and see what that means. Because if that means I can just brute force terminals every time, then that would save me a lot of time and effort. If not... then that perk is kind of wasted.
Here we go.
Hold up. Let me redo that, because I think I got... I think I actually just ended up getting it. Oh, yeah, that's a wasted perk. The 5 seconds to uncrack that is alright with me. I thought it was going to be like, you can never fail at this, like fucking unbreaking lockpicks or some shit. That's probably reset attempts, so...
Nice.
Oh, perfect. Ooh, free stuff. Sweepers. One hell of a broom. Autorizer, applicator. Tweezers. I'm just taking all their shit. I don't care.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's...
Hi, Doc.
They weren't
I don't
kidding.
know.
You really are
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well,
long
all right.
past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Alex.
If you ask me,
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Bloodlust and rage.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
It doesn't get hotter the closer you get to Earth's core.
I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Go haywire.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Ah.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Just generic Institute scientist.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Oh, cool, a trader.
Let's see what you got.
You saw fusion cells? Very nice. 5% faster fire rate 15. Kind of nice. I'll take that and that. Some legendary pieces up in here. The place to get like energy stuff. Very neat. There's nothing in here. I assume this is like a cafeteria.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Rude. Taking all their aluminum trays.
Good to see you.
Okay, I feel like there would be more people who are skeptical about some random asshole showing up. I'm also trying to look for this fucking terminal. Oh, more free stuff. I'll take it. I imagine Institute stuff should break down pretty well, right? Or it's like more useful stuff. If not, I'm just grabbing a bunch of junk. You saw nothing.
Hey.
Who are you? You have a name.
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
Aren't they like humans without personalities? That should be a normal thing for you guys down here. I'll bend over and take off your clothes. Nobody will hear you scream. Alright, that's the end of the hallway. I'm supposed to be looking for a terminal of some kind.
All systems nominal.
Good to know. Nothing going on up here. I'm gonna run around the ring real quick and just kind of see what there is to see. I've been here. think I have. Yeah.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
I feel like if you have to tell a robot what to do, you've done something wrong.
I apologize for any
It's a real
disruptions that my
juggle.
work might cause you.
Keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
Well,
Any terminal works?
reactor
Oh,
and
okay.
a lot of the related systems. You know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution. That's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Load a holotape and click scan network. I got you, I got you. Let me see. Random door. This is what I fucking hate. There are these crate-looking chests everywhere, and not a single fucking loot piece in any of them. Access logs. Replace primary duty assembly. Do burnout. Cleaning supply room. First there's chip data, network scanner. I think network scanner? Message from Tom. Long version. Patriot's been sent messages for all these years. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Network scan. Affected foreign. Holotape, hijack, copying urgent terminal. Big D demanded tutorials to be included here. Short version, plug this into the institute. Man, I have to... What's the point of telling me a tutorial on how to plug this in if I have to plug it in and figure it out to begin with? Long version. Patriot's been sending us out. Urgent reply 1. Did it say anything? Meet at the advanced systems maintenance room. Nito Mosquito. Alright. I'll come back here later. Currently I have like 2 people to go find. Let's see, what was up here?
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life.
I assume that means like fucking beacon or something. I don't know.
Operating at full capacity.
All right.
Seriously thinking of heading heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I'm stealing all of their stuff. A lot of stim packs here.
Constant vigilance is vital in preventing synth escapes.
Doc.
So, here you are.
Desdemona. Oh.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand.
Don't you mean an unknown variable?
Issues.
There's only one quantity of me. There is just one.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Oh, yeah?
Dr. Ayo.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Wait, come back.
Justin.
Yes, what is it?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
All right. Relay grenade. All right. Block that. Move on. Seriously, that's a new scam thing that people are doing. I just started seeing those like earlier today.
Power armor is sturdy enough, but it limits your mobility.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, he doesn't have a name, so he's not important. Do you have a name? No, you do not.
You're here. Glad you made it.
What they got going on in here? Nothing. Alright. As you know, Father has granted full access to our new visitor from the surface. That includes the entirety of SRB. From discussing any sensitive information. Involving Gen 3 Synths. In an ideal world, the railroad will not have or will have had no influence on our new guests. We do not live in an ideal world. Interesting. Wait, what is this? I'm starting to wonder if the M7-62, the infiltration unit McDonough, has begun to outlive its usefulness, assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor. Wow, he's a synth? What? Assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor has provided us with invaluable intelligence over the years, but suspicions have only continued to mount. The latest incident in the public of that newspaper article, specifically calling McDonald's humanity into question, might just have been the tipping point. Spoken with Io, and we both agree. The situation becomes unstable. Reclamation seems unfeasible. M7-62 was specifically engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. As such, the unit's synthetic biology is that of some overweight and grossly out of shape. A mem wipe would kill any psychological weakness attributes, self-perceived old age, but that body, lost cause. The real irony is that McDonough is one of its dispatch. Here is that in one of its dispatches back to the Institute, requested a future posting in the coursers, citing loyalty and years of service. Years of surface. I assume they mean service. And that request alone was evidence of enough self-awareness, independence to completely eliminate him from contention. Never mind the fact that he wouldn't even fit into that uniform. Well, I mean, if he has some awareness, like at that point, they're essentially human beings. When and if McDonough's identity is eventually compromised, the unit is effectively decommissioned in field, no reclamation, no institute assistance, given its relative age and physical condition, not to mention the danger inherent in infiltrators unit's discovery. Further lifespan estimated at 2 weeks maximum. Further lifespan estimated at 2 weeks maximum. So McDonough is a fucking synth. That's interesting. No attention at certain colleagues. That part doesn't matter. All aware, Father's ass. We monitor our power usage. Huh. Neato Mosquito. So does that mean that I can like go to Piper and let her know, hey, McDonough's a fucking synth or some shit? That's really interesting. Isn't Mayor McDonough the brother of that one ghoul who like stabbed that guy in Good Neighbor?
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The doses will be much larger.
Advanced systems. That's the one I want to go to last. The quest later on. Let's go.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message.
I'll get back to you. Sorry, I misread that. I guess he wanted me to go into a fucking closet or something. Yeah, I never really did like Mayor McDonough.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
In case anyone didn't
What is she
mention it,
even testing?
quiet
Nothing.
time runs from
At
10
this point,
PM
she's just doing it for
Pacific
fun.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Dr. Orman.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths. Well, that was productive.
Alright. Take the free stuff, though. Access logs, regular updates. Don't see anything in there. Personal notes. No less than 6 blatant. Yeah, it's boring stuff. Huh. What I got in here? Access logs, research proposals, even cybernetics, cold fusion, miniaturization. Modifications to relay a symbol allowing for extra parameters when rematerializing, specifically to explore recalibrating objects, size, and density. Imagine if it were possible to use a relay to shrink someone down to the size of an insect or even smaller. Approval rejected. Let's keep things out of the realm of science fiction. That's, I mean, you know, that'd be pretty useful for co-op stuff. 3 more plasma weapons exist, albeit in somewhat primitive states. Samples have been collected with work from a dedicated research team. Said weapons could really be improved dramatically. Alright. When do I get to see the fucking synth gorillas and shit? I think it's in another lab. I'll walk out here with like 20 pairs of tongs.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out.
They're in
will.
bioscience.
In
I got
case
you,
the
I got you.
significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Alright.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
There's no way these people would be so fucking uptight about shit like this. Like, they live in an underground bunker that is less than the size of a football field. I would imagine. Like imagine if you lived in a vault. You would know everybody, you would know everything that's going on for the most part. Like, it would be a very tight-knit community. Dr. Lee is also in Fallout 3. Who the hell's Dr. Lee? Alright. Sorry, I was taking a drink. He's still in there. I'll go talk to the guy who's in the closet later on.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Hey, the monkeys.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
Can I break in there? Cannot.
I try not to think too much about it.
So much research, so little time.
Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Alright.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
That sounds like what the fuck a gorilla would do.
Good to see you again. Did you need something?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Alright. Okay, well, there's a door over there.
Power armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Phase 2. What to create? These guys are constantly having to worry about power outages and shit like that, and they're fucking creating artificial life at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Get back to that. I kind of want to look around, see what's in some of the doors or the older areas. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be doing a quest for Virgil as well. Dead drop. Mineral atomics. What the fuck is an applicator? I got food in here and I can't even take it. This is bullshit. They're probably watching me from the cameras and being like, Father, your father has just been walking around talking to the heads of departments and then fucking stealing all of our shit. And Father was just sitting in there in his chair with his fucking hands doing the evil thing that evil people do, going, yes, all according to plan. I don't... Interesting. Pretty sure this is where Virgil was needing me to go. Fucking Nick Valentine passed out on the job.
That's it.
Oh, God, in here, nothing. No records or anything? Wait, that was 240 XP for killing that thing? There's an Assaultron down here? What the fuck? Why is there an Assaultron down here? Don't they use synths primarily?
Got it.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Alright. Things are getting interesting now. Did something just make a noise? Surprised they just leave stuff like this out here. You'd think they would have, like, taken all this stuff before they sealed this area off. Damn it, I'm overweight now. Alright. No more picking up shit. Well, it's because I've got fucking 1.5 million goddamn mutt fruit. There. I am 0.1 something under the legal requirement to run fast. The person you just talked to? Oh, sorry, I'm just seeing that message. I apologize. Why are all the Institute things black? The dead cat? Alright. Side. The fuck? I can't even see that one. I can't even see that one. How the fuck does it see me? Cat meat and bouncy ball. Okay. Interesting.
Nice.
Hey, super mutant. All right, we're on the right track for what's his face, I think.
Sweet.
Hmm. Ooh. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't pick stuff up anymore. Not what I wanted to use, but we are here now.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Burton. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
So I'm assuming that the reason the Institute takes people was for some FEV stuff, right? Progress reports. Latest round of testing completed. Results are within expected parameters. Inform Dr. Zimmerman directly if he had any blah, blah, blah. He declined to specify why he wanted test runs to begin with. I have officially assumed leading role by Virgil. Latest round subject results similar to previous testing. Synthetic organic continue to perform well. Necessity of future tests is unexplained. Always the same. Have entered formal complaint with director. These tests are not bringing any valuable information. The organic redacted. Doctor, all right. Cool. All right. Kind of hoping I would find like an antidote or something for Virgil that he wanted me to deal with, but guess not. Oh. So they're doing stuff with the FEV. You know what? Just to get some free XP.
Got it.
Okay. Cool. Now I go talk to that one guy. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Interesting. Alright, so this guy.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
I didn't ask what Trinity was.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
I'm with the railroad.
The railroad sent me to look for someone they called Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
How did you help synths escape?
Through hacking. The departments focus their best talents on hard science. Why waste time on terminal security, right? The SRB is the exception, and unfortunately, they control which synths go to the surface. But a forged work order from, let's say, bioscience can get a hand-picked synth on surface detail. And it turns out the railroad was waiting for them. Wow.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be starting the damn quest.
It's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. but that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
The person you just walked into... Again, I apologize. I was not paying attention. Wait, no, I think that's an old message. Also, with all the trees and shit in here, like, that would be fucking up all of their hard work with getting this place nice and whatnot.
C-114, it's me. Sir, do you require something? It's okay, Z-1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad. Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us? That's what the railroad does, Z-1. He's from the surface. I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick. Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z-1? The ones I know for certain? 13. That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go. I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB. If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room? Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure. Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Why did you stand back up just to sit back down?
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Interesting. All right. Where am I supposed to go now?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
So I need to go talk to Father.
Situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths, but nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
All right. Oh shit, there's like a whole second story and everything. Alright, well, how do I get to Father?
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Neat. I don't remember how to get back.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
No, no, I wanted to go down, I think. Alright. Well, stuck in this elevator. Was the Institute, excuse me, was the Institute at all involved in Fallout 3? Or was it just something that they hinted to that just ended up being like the next big thing for them?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Generic random response.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper...
War never changes.
The superior
No, it
synth
does
mind
not. I also
invited
remember the time that fucking Genghis Khan shot nukes at the Chinese or something and climbed the Great Wall of China or some shit. Let's see, what is he talking about?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Cool. Okay, so whenever I came down here, that was... Alright. Wait, why is this going down? Wasn't this supposed to go up? How do I get out of the Institute? Actually, I don't even know why I'm coming back here. That's just gonna not do that. Alright, what quest is this? Synth retention. Oh, I remember this. This is where we meet up with like X20 something or whatever. Then he's also a companion. Well, let me go back to Desdemona, right? Where is she? She's back at the railroad. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to put Deacon out to pasture for the moment. Oh, what the fuck? Not expecting that. You
Hey.
Professor. Professor's back.
Excuse me.
What's on your mind?
I need you to, like, fuck off for a
About
minute.
time we called it quits.
Been nice traveling.
You. Right? Please let me talk to you, you absolute bitch.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Alright.
When running synths out of the well,
Desdemona.
wastelanders can be a
Thank
bigger problem.
Woo! See, Des, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
Nah, dog, sorry.
You thought I died?
I saw you disintegrate right before my eyes. Then the whole machine blew up. Tom insisted you dematerialized in time. But Tom's track record with experiments leaves something to be desired. I've never been happier to tell Tom I was wrong. It did work, right?
The signal interceptor worked. I've been to the Institute and back again.
I almost can't believe it. In Tom's holotape, did you make contact with Patriot?
I did, surprisingly.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done.
I probably should not have
Every
given out his
scrap of
name.
Intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Cool. That was it. Alright. Let's see. I think I might go fuck around with that Courser dude real quick. Where's my... There we go. Oh, it's under data. I was looking for quests. Oh, I was just like go in and out. Where specifically is he? He is somewhere around here. At least I kind of wish I had advanced the story a little bit more. I honestly thought that I was going to be at a point where I was not able to like move forward with stuff.
You must be the Courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the We're not alone.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, you don't.
Do not pick a fight with the brother. Why? I have to help him with this.
You should have given up.
I just want to see him go for the hit.
When will they learn?
Like, I have to be neutral right now, so I just have to let this go. But I'm about to get 2 new suits of power armor. So, like, thanks, X6. Whatever the fuck your name is. That was a robot. The fuck?
Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long.
I'm gonna stand over here and watch him. Red rocket truck stop. Come on, X6. Kill the Brotherhood guys so I can get my free armor. Oops.
Wait. Did you hear something?
My bad. Just peppering them.
I was hoping for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping. I'm hit!
Honestly, I'm really interested to see how this plays out. Can I steal from these guys? I could, but like, hold up. If I give him a stim pack, can I give him a stim pack?
Thought I heard something new. Enemy sighted.
Might have to come back to this later. In the meantime, fucking Sanctuary or some shit is under attack, I guess. Oh no, I'm getting kind of tired. I might do this tomorrow. Oh. No, my turret is broken. I'll come back for that.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Like a bunch of stuff in those guys. Dude, what happened to that one turret? How did it get broken? Oh, damn it. I meant to repair that. What kind of turrets are these? Regular ass laser turret? We get some good turrets up in here. I like these tier 2 ones. They're kind of nice. Oh, I have it. Yeah, I do. So what is? Oh, these are water pumps. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna stash my shit here real quick. Somewhere. Where the fuck is the workbench? They're always in random ass places. Let's see. Ooh, that gives me 21 nuclear material. I'm kind of glad I grabbed all of those. A lot of stuff. Or 11 more nuclear material. Kind of nice. What does my bag look like? Perfect. All right, back to X-22 or whatever the fuck his name is. I forget. I want to call him X-22, but I know that's not it. I was just looking at him, but like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to call him. Does not help that he is immediately hostile towards like the peoples. That's a super mutant with the bomb.
You're already dead.
Nice. Traitor scum. That's not helping at all. And then, of course, there's another fucking Brotherhood vertibird. Okay, now Brotherhood, please fuck off. No, they're just going after him again. I can't do anything about this. Like, how many people are in there? Yeah, that motherfucker just died. He is a floating pile of ash in the middle of the sky. Going down. Where are the knights supposed to be? Did they get taken out by the super mutant?
You call this a fight?
Let me, while I'm waiting for whatever to finish up, I'm gonna go look at that, because like there was a huge explosion right around here. That's not even the same explosion I was talking about. Okay, that was that. Let's see. I'm looking for the possible remains of a super mutant. I believe I found him. Well, I found one of them. That was the one with the mini nuke. Super mutants orders. Interesting. Okay, and it doesn't look like they killed any Brotherhood knights, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright. Back to what's his fucking name?
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
All right. Let's see what we can do here.
My orders are to help you capture the synth in the Bertalia. I'll be waiting there when you're ready.
You mean you'll be waiting here? I told motherfucker, I said let's go.
My orders are to help you capture the synth in the Bertalia.
Oh my god.
Waiting there when you're ready.
It's like I'm listening to somebody autoplay the same thing on Google Voice Chat or whatever. Wow, that person died like a bitch. There we go. He's got some health.
There's someone else here.
Target spotted.
Don't forget to check your ammo levels.
He's probably up there. I don't see anyone else. Although this is like an outside dungeon, so it's just going to take a minute. This is one of the times where that one helmet where it just shows everybody in red would help.
Oh, it's
The fuck are these guys? Oh, here's some. Dude, if a tsunami or something like tornado or something comes around, hurricane, these raiders are fucked.
Thought I... Right here. Right here.
Wow, he did not last long.
Back to work.
I didn't even see that guy. Who is shooting at me? Got him. Thank God their buddy decided to take the fucking elevator over here.
We're not alone.
Fucking bandit city up in this bitch. God damn.
It's called shooting straight, rookie. Ah, man, come back.
I'm back, motherfucker. I don't even know where to go up. Oh, here we go. What the fuck? This motherfucker just shot me with like 3 mini nukes. What the hell? And he didn't even kill him or his partner. I had to do that. What the shit? Damn. How do I go up? There we go. Oh, I thought that was just a regular door. I didn't realize I was entering.
There's something important I need to tell you.
Yes, what?
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious even while he's still standing. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
All right.
Bingo.
Ooh. Am I supposed to talk to this fucking guy or something? Like, because clearly he is not here. What the fuck was that? I wasn't to the left enough. Stupid. I don't really care. What the fuck? Why did it tell me to go inside of here? Oh, I see. I see. So this guy, after escaping the Institute, he got his memory wiped and became a fucking raider. Pretty interesting.
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for loot, then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys.
Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing! We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you. Freely. If you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
And if I refuse?
If that's the way you want it, then let's finish this!
That's not what I wanted to do.
What do you say? Do I have your word?
You have my word? Give me what you got, and we'll leave.
The password to get into the stash is Mad Orca. Help yourself, my fellow pirate. We can always get more.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my
You're here
orders.
to die.
Man,
you
bitch. Factory reset.
The fuck? Oh, he just took him and left. Alright. That hurt my reputation with them? Oh, that's what it was. Wasn't really worth the...
We got a
That, oh, shit.
stash. I'll tell you what. What do you say?
I meant to press M and I accidentally pressed L.
You have my word?
You had me for a minute.
And now it's just gonna, like, not let me get that skill check that I got.
What?
Uh-huh. You have my word? Give me
The password to get in. Help yourself.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders.
Time's up, asshole.
Cool. Alright. I think that was everything here. Let's see how that works out with Father. I don't remember how to get back to the Institute. Thank God there's a... Thank God there's a map marker. I thought I was about to have to, like, listen to a radio frequency.
It's just remarkable.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Son.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Alright.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities. as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Damn. My son's providing for me. Let's go. It's gonna suck when I betray him and, like, destroy his home.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Thank you, Google Text Chat.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Synth retention, alright. Said something about weapons, didn't he? I don't see any weapon. There's a cleaning room suit. I guess I am the janitor now. Institute jumpsuit. There we go. That was not a large cache of stuff like he had said. Where the fuck did that guy go? I wanted to talk to him. I assume he went this way. Oh no. Whoops.
Hi. A successful mission on all counts, sir.
Alright, let's go talk to Father. I guess it didn't really matter that I tried to bribe that guy. Just like a little bit of extra ammo for a skill check.
Sean.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings.
They
You've
kind
been
of
in
are.
contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Hold up, let me... Can I please exit this? Let me... Save!
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father.
Really?
Tell me, what...
That's a loaded question.
Institute? You've been in contact...
What happened? What have they done?
They are... We have learned...
Where are the synths located?
A small...
Oh,
We also...
What? Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Okay, so this is the quest, right? Battle for Bunker Hill.
Sean.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make a point.
That's kind of fucked up. Where is X, whatever his name is? Can I not get him? Let me see. Or do I have to specifically choose the Institute? Fallout 4 X 6-88. Here's after the Battle of Bunker Hill. You cannot pick him before finishing the quest. Oh, after you are finished with that quest, he will be inside synth. Okay. What about? Hold up. So I need to look at this up for Paladin Dan's. See. I'll do that later. I think I'm done for now. I will figure that out later. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and I will be back sometime later on this week. I close the rest of the week. So I probably won't be streaming